G'day there, mates. My name is Mr. Magilla-cutti, and welcome back once again to my channel. Today, I'll be continuing the story of Horizon 2, The Forbidden West. Now, where we left off in the last episode, it was just... I took on the Enduring, we won, and got a spear to actually do more damage, which is very nice. And lastly, I played 3 rounds of Machine Strike, and I was doing poorly. Ugh, Christ. So today, I will actually be heading back to the Grove to see if we can finally get our hands on Ether. So, let's see what happens, shall we? Now, I've been having a long think about it, and yes, I will be doing all the other machine strikes on my own spare time. However, I will be leaving at least 1 or 2 games out to show on video, because just in case something does happen, because, well, you never know with these games, you might actually get to defeat the very so-called last one of the game here, and you end up getting challenged by a Grand Master or something.
She's with us. Let her pass. Outlander, Chief Akaro, and Marshal Katalo await you within.
Thank you.
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaru's throne. And Ether.
But before that...
A while since Bleeding Mark. Well met, Aloy. I was hoping we'd run into each other again after the flood and Bleeding Mark.
Natika. So you did it. You're part of the Chief's Guard now.
It wasn't an easy choice, but yes. After you left, we laid Kentok to rest, and I thought about what he said. He served his clan, his tribe, as best as he could. I have to do the same.
I'm sure he'd be proud.
And he'd reprimand me for allowing myself to be distracted.
Can't have that.
Thank you again, Aloy. Strike true as the 10.
Alright. So, nothing else in here. I'll run this way. We have to go further in, by the looks. But as for where we need to go to hand in the marks from the hunting grounds, I think that's a lot further in this place. Just having another quick look around, if you guys don't mind. I don't actually need to see anything else here. Alrighty. The Chief
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
Oh. But that's what we need to do. Okay. Yeah, I think we already seen this one. Yeah, I think we actually did.
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins. Turned into a fighting ring. Could be useful.
Enough martial armor. Nice.
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heel. Literally.
Katalo helped.
Yes. Tekote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regalla will come for me.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Katalo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regalla means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
The grove, the arena, it's all part of the same ancient structure?
Yes. Here the land remembers the sacrifice of the 10. Their deeds commemorated for eternity.
Sacrifice?
The visions tell us that on the ground below, they gave their lives in a fight against machines. We honored them by holding the cool route where they fell.
Fair enough.
I know where I'll be. What about you two?
I will be here with the chief, where I belong. Should the fight reach us, we will take the blood owed for our fallen.
If it comes to that, the defenses will hold.
I'll do what I can.
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Deca at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
Well, let's get to it then. And the storms are starting to set in.
honors your name.
Regalla will come for the chief. Only question...
Where? The desert contestants look more flamboyant than the
Be
cool.
vigilant.
Regalla means...
Sadly, I can't upgrade anything for armor yet. But at least I can try and do something for my weapons. Although, it seems like it's only going to be the blue stuff here. And that would be no good.
Blinded.
We honor the marshals who fell and those who fall.
That
Let the
lowlander
blades
contestant is already
No
speak.
lowlander is going to earn this right.
Skill will determine who becomes a marshal.
I've got some shards riding on this. A battle's coming. You can feel it in the air.
I hear you got new armor.
There's Tekote. This thugs, of course.
Look, come.
Good day.
Chief's champion. What an honor.
Honor and everything.
As Tekote fixed his ego before coming here.
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regalla, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Ooh.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regalla's troops, if I were you.
Well, he deserved it.
May honor call.
Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of this trench.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight.
Let's see if we can find our way up there. Ah, ladder. Of course.
Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regalla's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed. Our soldiers are ready. They will defend the cool route from below. But from above...
Not bad.
Whoa.
Where did you get it?
One of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regalla may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! All who take down a machine shall be named Marshal. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
Brutal. Run here. Yep, and they got him.
Hold them back! Defend the cool route!
We've got a few hundred shots here.
Keep firing, Aloy!
More of them. Ah, bloody hell. Roll a hammer.
Stand firm!
You get better aim. Never mind your aim.
Let no machine through!
That can't be all of them.
There. What is that?
Rock breaker.
I don't know. Hold the defenses!
Go!
thought he didn't even kamikaze on it. And you got through the gate, so they went directly under it. Definitely not good. Liver fang.
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey! That's right, over here, you big worm!
This thing down and catch it in the bottom. Hopefully the Tenaz can fire a few shots from that ballista.
Jesus. We can fire the ballistic plasma. Alright, plasma it is.
I'm in position! Let's bring this thing down! Keep its attention!
I think that's pretty good for its attention.
Here goes nothing! Take that, machine! Hold on, champion! We're reloading!
And that's pretty much max damage. Nice, 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 nice.
Machine's too close! I can't fire!
Your time's not looking at it. Alright. I'm surprised I managed to dodge that.
Shut it out!
Nice. Needed a couple of these. Need to start remembering to use these things more often. I think it just killed itself. And we got a bath afterwards. Nice.
Finally. I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them.
Yeah, good idea. Lost on of the out of the gear, but well, we'll have some other fun. Thank you, thank you. Might as well grab her if I can.
Champion! Get to the chief! Go! Get to the chief!
Magilla went after the chief in the throne room. I'll defend the hall. Help the chief.
Target over there!
Chief's in the throne. Stop rotating.
This isn't finished! I'll be back with everything I have! And all who stand with Hekarro will be run red.
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go. I failed. I should have finished Regalla. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
Thanks, big guy. Certainly suffered a loss. Not just physically, mentally too.
Whoa. This is it. Aether's below.
Let's go find him then.
This'll break my fall.
Okay.
We need warriors, not acrobats.
On our boat.
What is this place?
Question. Server room?
There. That console.
Hold that, hold on. With Perkins? I think Perkins was a administrator or something, yeah.
Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
Let's get out of here. Alright, let's get to a campfire.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Icaro saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Icaro.
More testimony of the old ones.
The United States.
Hear now the words that reunited a people. Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
But Icaro needs you.
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
How can I say no to that? Varl, there's someone who wants to join us. I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
On it.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours? Should be interesting.
Definitely should be interesting.
Alright. I need to get ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms, too. Might be worth checking out.
I agree. Might as well see what the other side quests are here.
Machines, they're not worthy to be marshals.
There will be blood
for the clan, the tribe.
It's you.
Okay. I'll join too then. I wasn't asking.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
May your blade be bright.
Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed by mud and darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
These challengers should put on a show.
Over there. I think I'm gonna get access to those now. But it looks like I'm gonna have to go outside and then around to actually get over here. I guess that's why I traded my hunting marks.
I hear you got new armor. Arrows be true.
We won't let Regalla take the grove.
That wasn't very friendly.
Sorry.
Honor and strength.
Discover how JTF-10 claimed home field advantage in the desert.
JTF-10.
JTF-10 seized key assets all across the desert.
Good for this challenge.
Where others feared the Mojave's raging sandstorms, JTF soldiers used them for cover, crippling enemy supply lines.
Sorry. Pretty much just using machines to actually help. That must have been a blow to their beliefs.
Walking on her.
Observe the grit of JTF-10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone. Trained to outlast, conditioned for any climate. JTF-10 were elite defenders in even the most remote mountain landscapes.
Charging at an enemy, blade in hand.
Aloy. A word, if you will? Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regalla denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regalla's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished deeds. I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hekarro cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
What made Cavo join Regalla's rebellion?
For some, Regalla represents a chance of vengeance against the Carja. During the Red Raids, it wasn't easy to turn the clans back at Barren Light. Many wanted to pursue the Carja all the way to Meridian.
So when Regalla attacked the embassy, they took it as a call to arms.
Yes. But others, the young especially, care only about the glory they think they'll earn by hunting an age-old enemy. As for Cavo, it was probably a bit of both. And a youthful desire for a cause to get the blood burning. Nothing I said could stop him.
So if Cavo didn't listen to you when he joined the rebels, what makes you think he will now?
Cabo was too young to fight during the Red Raids. War was a stranger to him. But he must have experienced the suffering it brings by now. He will listen. He must. I just have to find him before it's too late.
You said Cavo's your last living relative?
Yes. Before Chief Hekarro, the clans warred constantly with each other. Every skirmish claimed another comrade. One by one, I buried my children. And then, their children.
I'm sorry.
I tried to vent my grief on the battlefield, but I never found comfort there. only in the wisdom of the visions. And even so, I still couldn't prevent Cavo from following the trail of blood.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hekarro let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest, southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost from there. Until then, strike true.
You're always trying to keep your family from doing something stupid. I know my dad didn't want that for me. And I'm very grateful for him for actually doing that. Even though it was harsh, he was fair.
Out in the field or relaxing at base, Joint Task Force 10 acted as one. Led by Colonel Edward de la Hoya, their bodies and weapons were always honed for battle. Meals, ink, bruises. These daredevils of the sky shared it all.
So the machines the rebels command. How do they do it? Tame them to ride, that is.
What's that? Tour script version 44.2. I've never been to museums much, so I wouldn't even know what to say about them. I think I may have been to a couple when I was younger and went on a field trip with my school, but that was it really. F-38 Razor Wing.
Aren't you supposed to be on guard duty?
Be guided by the 10.
We should ask her. The tribe has asked so much of her already.
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena. She's our only hope to getting it open again.
You need the arena? But the cool route's over.
That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hekarro won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts.
We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory. Not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved. if that matters to you.
I've already found some of those tags.
I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Alright, so we basically need a hell of a friend to find a grandson, and to actually find parts for the ballista so the arena can open up again. In which
Guess
we
I need
can
to head southeast to find that rollerback. And I think I saw a herd of bristlebacks not far from here.
This is where we're
basically get the ballista repaired so we can actually also take part in the arena as well.
I've heard of you, Outland.
Oh yeah, since I got the Slipperfang circulator, I can actually buy this now. I think that's all the blues out there that I can buy at least. I'm not sure if there's still some in chests out there, but I may have to look on the internet to have a get to find it.
You are preparing to leave. You need support.
This is going to be a long one.
Buys? Next time we seal a proper trade.
Stop with the acrobatics.
The machines the rebels use. How did they do it? Tame them to ride.
The ground
Could you imagine what it's like?
False courage won't win today.
Good, I had the mic muted again. Just
no army can march without supplies.
feedback. So we've got a few more data points we can pick up.
You'll need courage for the battle to come.
Gotta remember, Gala was very, very... rather not say a lot. But, took a lot of guts. And I think she was very overconfident because she had a lot of machines on her side. Technically, she would have won, but Aloy was there and she knew what she was doing. Not to say that Aloy had took all the credit and all that, but let's just say that she did have an upper hand for getting things done and prepped. Well, not really done in prep, but more like help move things along. I think that's the best one for it.
I have what you need.
I think that's just Blight. Yeah. Right, so in the next episode, once we get the parts back, we should be able to actually buy stuff from the vendor with our marks from the hunting grounds.
Today will demand a sharpened blade. Nope.
So it looks like we won't be able to go in yet, so yeah, there's that too. Alright, well, might as well get started. Let's hunt a couple of bristlebacks, get the parts from them, and then we'll see if then we'll probably have the end of the episode. But you gotta admire Regalla's tactics there, using a rocket breaker as a kamikaze to go after the chief. Forgot about that secondary. Ah, so I did need to get a couple of back tusks. And something tells me that I'm gonna have to find some more. Should have read the mission of what I needed to do. Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 bristleback tusks. I thought the second time I shot it, I took off the tusk, but apparently it whipped past it and hit the gear instead.
Hot. I'm sweating everywhere.
Well, we are in the jungle, Aloy. I'm gonna need to go here for a harder quest here. So, where do we have to go for those parts? Might as well bring up the quest. And it looks like there's a whole quest series of its own. Link. Okay. So we've pretty much got more stuff we need to do. Wow. I'll hold these up. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for today's episode. I managed to stop a complete another disaster. So next episode, I will be doing a side quest. Once I do that, I may have a look at the arena if we have enough time. But I really want to try and return the turn Ether back to GAIA before anything else. So anyway, that's going to do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, please remember to hit that like button. Also, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to show support for the channel. Very much appreciate that. With that, I'm going to get going. So thank you all again, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Drive safely out there, people. Bye-bye. Take care, and have a bloody good time.